Hello everyone, this is James Lacus and welcome back to Game of Thrones. So now, last time I see the real Sargaric, and now I have to sell the thing.
In the hands of the king.
Now, just sell my thing. Stronger, nope. So I'll sell these. Yes, confirm. Yes. Yes, yes. We don't need these two. And sell them all. Sell them all. Yeah, I don't need you. Yeah, I don't need you too. Yeah, you're not awesome, okay? So I need to sell you off. Yeah, I don't need you. Let's sell it off. And quickly. Yeah. Yeah. So now back to game, and
it's no concern of ours.
I'll go upstairs. And now
Two patrols, can you believe it? 2 patrols lost on the same day.
So now just talk with Water.
Good
First.
day to you, Moors. You wouldn't
Yeah.
by any chance have some work for me there in your pouch?
I've got some statue for him.
I haven't forgotten you, Walter.
Show me.
This should interest you.
It would seem this is the mother. Blessed may she be. I will restore all her soft beauty, believe me. She has always been my favorite.
Why?
In memory of your woman.
In memory of all women. No man will ever be able to understand their suffering, nor will they ever love like a mother loves her child.
Okay. Okay. Thing is over, and time to talk with Adam Flowers. Adam Flowers.
The
Adam
Lord Commander told
told
me
me
that
that
you could
you
need
should need
help
help
with your
for your
inquiry.
party.
That's right. Another bloody chore for me. That'll teach me to be the smart one amongst our brothers.
This is serious, Flowers. Some of our brothers betrayed their oath and tried to kill me.
Yeah,
I know full
that's
well
true.
how serious this is, but I've
They
never had to
tried
sort
to
out a
kill
problem like
me.
this. I don't know if I'll be able to do it.
What do you have to go on at the
Like
moment?
goddamn.
I've examined your 3 victims.
Suspect.
Theomore,
Spectre.
and Vaon.
I forgot.
Those 3 were messed up all right, but each of them had received 20
just see
silver
this.
stacks for their betrayal. There's little doubt that such a sum came from Donnelly.
That's highly likely.
Yeah.
Any clues as to who else might have accepted the offer?
The only way of knowing would be to question every brother who might have met our visitors while they were staying at Castle Black.
Castle Black.
To them all, then. And
Yeah.
maybe my hound can find an interesting trail. What else can you tell me?
I believe I've identified all the suspects. We've gathered them all here and blocked off all means of access. I thought we could leave them all to stew a bit, just to see what happens.
What can he tell me about the suspect? I can handle it, I know enough. That's his mission, not mine. No, what can he tell me about the suspect?
Adam,
I want to know that.
What can you tell me about our crippled crows?
The traitors we're looking for at Castle Black are brothers who will have had direct dealings with Donnelly, and were prepared to betray their oath for gold. First of all, there's Jonos. He's always had a flair for shady dealings. He's drawn to strangers and their gold, like a moth to a flame. I'm sure he's made a deal or two with our visitors one way or another. He's the one who worries me the most. More surprisingly, there's Grance. The old man spent quite a lot of time with our visitors. I've learned that one of your rangers, Bartram, had been up to no good with these strangers. I've summoned him along with the others. Lastly, we have the inseparable Arthur and Trebor. Arthur is the smarter of the two, and has always taken care of his friend, as you probably know already.
Anyone else?
We're missing one final suspect. Domeric disappeared from Castle Black. We think he's already fled. He probably found out everything that was going on before you wrote your report. What's strange to me is that there are no horses missing from the stables.
He'll be caught with ease by our rangers, or by House Stark if need be. I will try to separate the wheat from the chaff amongst those we have already.
I'm glad I can count on you, Moors. I've never had to handle such a delicate business. I hear many rumors of your ability to see and hear things without being caught. If you can use this gift to help me, I'd be much indebted to you.
Yeah. Okay, so now it's time to ask them. Go. Go, go, go.
Those lords from the south think they are.
Now it's time to ask these two
Calm
brothers.
down and relax, else
Yeah.
we'll be spotted.
But I can't stay calm. We need to talk about it.
Yeah,
We can't.
you should talk with me.
Shut your mouth.
Please look down high there, Trebor. Yeah, that's true. So I want to talk with you guys.
Come now, you two. I can see you're choking on something big. Spit it out.
Ignore Trebor. He's just had too much to drink.
It seems to me that he's been at something other than the wine. He hasn't been enticed by some southern gold by any chance, has he?
What? You piece of shit. Do you want to end up like that other one?
I told you to keep your bloody mouth shut.
That
Yeah.
was too easy. Finish your story or face the consequences.
It was an accident, all right?
That'll be for me to decide. Continue.
Domeric came to see us, just after our visitors turned up. His pockets were well lined. He tried to get us to join Sir Donnelly. He told us they needed some proper swordsmen.
That treacherous bastard.
Yeah,
taught
the
him
chatter basta.
Trebor is hot-headed, but he's a good lad. He just wanted to show that disloyal shit where he could shove his offer. That bloody fool Domeric tried to defend himself, and things got out of hand. It all got nasty after that. Before we could explain the situation to Mormont, you came back from your mission, and there was total chaos. We thought it better to stay quiet and pretend it never happened. We hid his body in the snow, in the old outbuildings. I swear, we would have tried to tell you as soon as everything had calmed down.
It is up to Mormon to judge, not me.
It's not my decision to make.
Yeah,
I have to turn you into flowers.
No, I don't want that again.
Calm yourself, Trebor. Calm yourself. There's naught else we can do now. He was condemned to the wall for defending his sister against a knight. And now he will be condemned for defending the honor of our brotherhood? Please, Moors, don't do it. He'll never get over this.
yeah, it's not that bad. I won't be let myself be swear. No, I will choose this.
I see. Well, I'll be blind to it this one time.
Really? I swear by the gods, Moors, we're in your debt. You can ask anything of us. Anything at all.
Did you see anything that might be of interest to me?
Well, there might be something. Ever since that accident, I've kept my eyes open, and I did notice something strange. When everyone was gathered in the common hall, Flowers posted guards at the doors.
To keep you out. What's strange about that?
The strange thing was that I saw one of the guards speaking with one of the suspects.
All right, who was it?
They had their hoods up, so I couldn't tell. I didn't think anything of it at the time, but when you came to question us, I remembered that it seemed a little suspicious.
Sir, no name. Well, I knew it wouldn't be that simple.
I'm sorry I couldn't be more help to you, Moors. It shan't be easy to follow such a poor trail.
Don't trouble yourself with it. I'm used to such problems. If there are traitors amongst us, they'll not reveal themselves gladly. But I have ways.
Sorry, it's just... I feel so bad about it.
Okay, now just go here and talk with Bartram.
Bartram,
We need to talk.
Moors, that black-hearted Flowers is accusing me of treason again.
Yeah, he's a good. Let's talk. This is serious. It's pointless to make it seem otherwise. And okay.
Several brothers spent time with Donnelly and his men when they were here.
Aye, I heard about Theomar and his two friends, those half-witted brothers. What idiots. I wonder where they were hoping to flee.
Because Godric didn't offer you anything?
He didn't. I didn't even speak to that knight. I can't abide arrogant men like that. If I wanted to dishonor myself, I wouldn't be so stupid as to do it so close to Castle Black.
Why?
And where would I go? South?
Let's see what he knows about our little brother.
You're a good ranger. Always vigilant.
Thank you for the compliment. But I owe everything to you.
Can you tell me anything about the other suspects?
You mean apart from Trebor seeming even more on edge than usual? He's usually quite the nervous man, but he's become damn dangerous. Something's not right, if you ask me.
I will look into that. Anything else to add?
Jonos seems to be having a run of luck recently. He gave credit to several brothers, which is unlike him.
I will see if all this leads to anything.
Okay. So now it's time to talk with... Yeah, the Grance and the old guide.
Grance, old friend. How long have you been at the wall, old man?
My boy, you'd be better off asking me if I've ever lived anywhere else.
Yeah.
I actually came to ask you something else.
Yeah.
I bet a night in a whorehouse that you've come to talk about treason, Moors. I've already spoken to
Adam.
He's a good lad. A shame he's so serious. What can a wrinkled old man do to help you, my boy?
What does the old man do? No, let's leave it a little time being. No, I want to know that. What?
Tell me about our visitors. You spent some time with them, didn't you?
I mingled a bit, yes. As I usually do when we have guests. It's rare to have fresh news nowadays. I don't let opportunities like that go by.
And were you able to find anything out?
Anything? Like what, for example?
Like gold changing hands, or one of our brothers accepting gold from Godric, for example.
Yeah.
Gods be good. No, I don't think I saw anything like that.
Gods be good. No. Let's test his memory a little.
You don't think so? Or you don't know?
Yeah.
I didn't see anything of the sort.
Are you certain?
I'm sorry, I can't help you any more than that, my boy.
Why are you so nervous? You know, being honest, he will earn his trust. Shake him up, so that will refresh his memory. Let's leave it at that for the time being, I want to shake him up.
Listen to me clearly, Grance. Some of our brothers have betrayed us, and certain people think that you're involved.
That cannot be!
Yeah?
How dare you!
So, I will ask you once more.
And once only.
Are you sure you cannot help me?
Well...
Yeah, I'm sure you can
Arthur and
help
Trebor,
me.
They've cut themselves off from the others, and they both seem really nervous.
Interesting.
Anyone else?
I also saw Bartram speaking with Donnelly just before you left.
Yeah.
They went off to talk in private.
Damn Bartram.
That's really as much as I
You just tell me he didn't talk with Donnelly.
It might well be. Thank you, Grance. Now, go warm yourself up.
Yeah, okay. So now it's time to talk with Jonas, I think. Yeah, Jonas.
You've really made a name for yourself recently, Butcher.
Yeah.
No good comes from coming up against you.
I know about his suspicion. How good is good now? Yeah, I want to know that.
I've heard you've become quite wealthy in the past few days. I'd like to know where all that coin is coming from.
My wages don't bring in all that much. Just something to pass the time, really. Don't believe every rumor you hear. Except the ones about the size of my manhood, of course.
I thought you were too clever to be outwitted. Why did you accept the offer from that rat Godric?
I didn't accept anything, but I was happy to take gold from that group of half-wits.
Do you deny receiving gold from Godric Donnelly?
Oh no, I don't deny anything. I gladly relieved that arrogant bunch of knights of their coin. Dice, cards, small wages. I did very well.
He didn't propose anything to you personally? Maybe for a favor?
I make a deal now and again, but that's it. I'm definitely not getting involved in the affairs of lords. That never ends well. I know what you might think, Moors, but I promise you I'm telling the truth. I pocketed his coin, and that was it.
Yeah, I don't believe him. Let the Lord decide.
Let's see what Mormont and Flowers think of all this.
If they start poking their beaks into who owes me what, they're going to find things they really won't like.
The other crows trust me. I'm the one in charge of our little unspoken dealings here. Just favors exchanged between good friends.
If the hierarchy stick their beaks in, I'll become the beggar everyone spits on. Years of dealings will all be for naught.
How do I convince you I'm true to my word?
So it's better to be sure what does he means, you know.
What are you suggesting, Jonas?
Listen, I will show you something I've never shown anyone else. Just give me a moment to find it.
Don't even think of leaving.
It's in the common hall. My stash is right under the Lord Commander's nose. I will show you everything I have.
These are my life spoils, Moors. If you take a look, you might understand why I'll never leave this place.
All I can see is evidence of your greed.
Wait, let me explain to you how it works. Most of our brothers will never be able to settle their debts with me, but I'm not really interested in their coin.
All they're losing to me is the power which I can hold over them in exchange for favors. It makes my life a little easier.
3/4 of the brothers here at Castle Black owe me favors right now. You can't even begin to imagine how long this took me. I have a role here, a position, a good position. I'm
So
too old to find my place elsewhere.
These two friends, you know, Arthur and Trebor, is innocent, and Jonas, I think he's innocent too.
If you have anything else to tell me, it's
because
now or never.
Well, I'm not sure.
He has
but Grance came
the
to
power
see me
here, and he has his place, and he got the money he wants.
Eyeballs in debt.
And?
And he paid off his debts just like that, in one go. Years of debt settled all at once.
I think he owes me an explanation.
All the same, don't go too hard on him. He's had a tough time for longer than all of us put together.
Yeah.
They are dressed in the sigil of House Aaron.
So I just want to tell them.
What can a wrinkled old man do to help you, my boy?
Yeah, the coin that was belonged to him.
Why don't you tell me about your debts?
Yeah.
Is that bastard Jonas still asking for coin? I paid it all back to him, I swear.
Yeah, I know that.
Problem. Everyone knows you can't stop gambling, and you have the least credit in the entire castle. How could you hope to pay off that much without anyone noticing?
I didn't think it would get out of hand, Mort. You have to believe me.
That's all I ask, old man.
It's true that he gave me some gold, but he didn't ask me to do anything wrong. We talked about this and that, and about what life was like here. He later asked me about his other sworn brothers. He got me to talk about you as well. I told him about how you ended up at the wall.
What did he want?
I don't know. He seemed a bit disappointed with your story. Yet I usually tell it so well.
Did you talk about anyone else?
A little about Theomar, and of course that sly fox Jonas as well. And then about one of your rangers, Bartram, I think. I thought he just wanted to spend time in the warmth, talking with good old Grance.
Don't bother me with this. I believe him, but he must be tried.
You may well have to tell all this to Flowers, but I believe you, Grance.
I should hope so. Thank you, my boy. I don't know what moment will have in store for me, but I'm sure it will be deserved.
So now it's time back to, you know, talk with Bartram. He didn't tell me that.
What now?
He didn't try. Are you certain?
I told you. I didn't exchange a word with that minor southern lordling.
Yet Grance saw you with him.
I don't understand. Hold on.
Damn.
Maybe I do remember.
Look at him.
Yes, we traded a few words when I took him to the top of the wall.
He said he
Nothing
forgot,
of any
but I don't
importance.
believe
He
that.
asked me what life was like at the wall. If I was proud to be a member of the Night's Watch. That sort of thing.
I see. You should have told me. I will see what to make of this.
Yeah, now it's time to talk with Flowers, and I will talk with Bartram, Grance, and
Gone and got out alive. That's something.
Jonas again. But I believe Jonas. Let's discuss the
Let's return
inquiry.
to this business of yours.
What do you want to speak about?
two friends, Arthur and Trebor.
You told me that the two inseparable friends might be traitors?
Yes, along with Theomar, they were responsible for looking after our visitors when they were here. And you have already personally dealt with Theomar.
Yeah, no, I will tell them.
Domeric did not flee. Trebor killed him, and, as usual, Arthur felt obliged to protect him.
How did that happen?
He had been bribed by our guest to turn the heads of other brothers. But he picked the wrong target. Trebor beat him to death when he came to see them, with his pockets full of gold and his mouth spouting treason.
Idiots.
Yeah.
They should have told us.
Those two deserve to alive. That's
Trebor
true.
is an idiot, but he's a good servant of the Night's Watch. Arthur just wanted to protect his friend.
I see what you're getting at. I agree. I'll think about how to present this to the old bear. We'll find something that isn't conclusive. We'll whip them, of course, and then they'll be transferred to the Shadow Tower. That way their skills won't go to waste. It might be enough to convince the Lord Commander.
Yeah.
Any other news?
And to talk other suspect with him.
Let's move on to the others.
What do you want to speak about?
And Jonas.
The King of Rats of Castle Black is on your list. I'm not surprised.
Indeed. He's the obvious suspect.
Yeah, I have Jonas stage, and let's show it to him.
Look what I've got my hands on.
Gods be good. You found Jonas's hiding place. I've been looking for it forever.
There are hundreds of names on these parchments, and a generous amount of copper groats and other small coin.
But no silver stacks?
No. You look disappointed, Adam.
That little wretch is going to slip through our net again. If we can't link him to Donnelly, then he'll be found innocent. Let me have a quick look at his hoard. There must be evidence he's stolen from our stores in there. I'll have him arrested and questioned.
Well, he is leading isn't floor on. Oh.
This belongs to Jonas and should be given back to him. Besides, you owe him a small fortune, if I read it correctly.
What do you want, Moors?
For you to leave him be for now, until I'm done with him. And in any case, the coin is his.
At least you stayed honest. I give you that. But one day I'll get that old thief.
Ha!
Any other news?
So
let's move on to the others.
What do you want to speak about?
The orders of a Lord Grance.
What could Grance have done to end up on your list?
It seems Godric Donnelly really enjoyed his company.
Now it's pain me to have to discount Grance. Why is deserve to live?
I'm not going to trouble an old man. Your word is enough for me. As of now, he's as free as a bird. Any other news?
Let's move on to the others.
What do you want to speak about?
Bartram.
Have you added Bartram to the list of suspects?
Of course.
Yeah.
I think we can come to a decision on Bartram.
And what do you have to say in defense of your lad?
It's the best if I look a few things. It's the best let him decide for himself.
Better safe than sorry. It won't kill Bartram to spend a couple of nights in the dungeons of the Commander's Keep.
Really? You're leaving him to me?
So long as you don't lock him up in the dungeons of the Wall. We can't be too careful with this.
Agreed. I'll give orders for him not to be too badly treated. Thank you for your help. My thanks for taking care of that. It had to be done. I'm relieved we could separate the wheat from the chaff, whatever the cost.
Yeah. Oh, I just upgrade to level 5, and I'll post here. Okay, yeah, I know the quest is complete. The black blood hold. So now I will post here, and we will see what will happen at next time in Game of Thrones. Until then, this is James Lacus signing off. And thanks for watching, and take care.